Namaste, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Pauzeitive, where we delve into the depths of spirituality and ancient wisdom to find guidance for our modern lives. In today's episode, we focus on Matsya Avatar, the fish incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and uncover the reasons behind why the divine chose to take this form. Join me as we explore the significance of Matsya Avatar in navigating the currents of change. Avatar. Avatar means the incarnation of a deity in human or animal form to counteract some particular evil in the world. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Three pillars of Sanatan Dharma. Lord Brahma is the basis of the creation, Lord Shiva of destruction, and Lord Vishnu, the great preserver who runs and protects the world. Every time there was disorder in the world beyond the scope of any hope, Lord Vishnu incarnated in one of his many forms to restore order, peace, and righteousness. Matsya Avatar was his very first incarnation. And this is where the enchanting story of Dashavatar begins. To really understand the significance of Matsya Avatar of Lord Vishnu, we will first need to know that how was life back then. A story has many versions, but the most approved version is found in Bhagavad Puran, and today I'll be sharing that. It was before the beginning of the golden age of Satyuga when people started living immortal and selfish lives. When God realized that there is no way to save these people who are now on the path of self destruction, so God decided to submerge the whole world. It was Lord Brahma's work to recreate the world in accordance with the guidelines mentioned in the Vedas, the source of all wisdom and intelligence and knowledge. Tired from the preparation, Lord Brahma fell asleep in the middle of his work, and out of his nose was born a demon, Hayagriva. Hayagriva steals the Vedas from the Lord Brahma and escapes. So it was Lord Vishnu who notices that a theft has taken place, and he runs to the earth in a form of very small fish, a teeny tiny fish, the Matsya Avatar. Matsya meaning fish. The fish appears to the great sage Manu. He was a king. Manu saves the fish. King Manu was a moral person and a devotee of the Lord. Once King Manu was performing austerities, he took some water from the ocean in his cupped hands and found that there was a tiny fish. The king was about to release the fish back into the waters when the fish spoke and requested the king to save its life as the larger creatures of the sea would eat it. So king, taking pity on the little fish, put it in a small tank back in his palace. To his great surprise, the fish started growing in its size. So now the fish was too big for the tank. King then transferred the fish to a small pond. But again, fish grew more in size. King considered putting the fish into river. The fish again grew in size. King thought of now putting the fish into the ocean. So when he took the fish to the ocean, it was revealed to the king that the fish is none other than his great lord, Lord Vishnu. And Vishnu had been testing Manu's greatness, kindness, and patience. So upon knowing that the fish is great Lord Vishnu, Manu bowed down in front of the Lord, offered obeisances. That is when Lord told him of the upcoming flood. So Lord Matsya, he instructed King Manu to collect one living being from all the species of plants and animals, the seven sages, and take them onto an ark to save them from the destruction. On the seventh day, when heavy rainstorms hit the earth, great Matsya appeared in front of the king and asked him to tie the ark to his thorn using the divine serpent Vasuki as a rope. Lord Matsya then protected the ark from getting destroyed in the great flood. While trying to save them and taking them to the mountain, the name of the mountain, Mountain Himavan, Lord Matsya killed the demon that originated from Brahma's nose, and the boat was progressed to the mountain Himavan. Lord Matsya disappeared from the earth after giving his instruction to Manu that how to restart, replenish, and run this new world with a new set of rules and moral values. This set of knowledge came to be known as Manu Smriti, the memories of Manu. Many may find it difficult to understand the deeper meanings of the first incarnation of Lord Vishnu, the Matsya Avatar. It is believed that it strongly supports the evolutionary fact that it was the aquatic life that first came into existence. Now, I would like to share one of the very interesting depiction. The small fish represents the descent of Kundalini, the serpent of awakening that starts out small, just like the fish, and outgrows every place it inhabits. Just like the fish was outgrowing the tank, the bigger tank, river, and the ocean. So Kundalini also outgrows wherever it inhabits. The fish, the awakened knowledge, later on saves the humanity. Just like how Matsya Avatar saved the mankind. The flood symbolizes the Maya, the delusion of the materialistic world's desire and how it threatens the existence of our very peace. And what does the boat represent? Boat represents our consciousness. Something that can only be saved through awakening, which is the fish. Boat was saved by the fish from the destruction that waves of the flood, which is Maya, the delusion of materialistic world causes. See how beautiful we can depict from this incarnation, the first incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The seven great sages who were put on the boat and who were also saved represent our seven chakras, the centers of knowledge in our body. The boat is taken to the mountain to protect from the worldly desires, to help us rise above them in order to gain peace and truth. Mount Himavan represents our head, the highest center of knowledge. Once our Kundalini is awakened, it frees us from all the worldly desires and foundation. In short, the story of Lord Matsya is a parable of awakening of knowledge within us. So whatever we are looking for on the outside lies within us. Let's take a pause in this moment and inquire from ourselves that what is it exactly that I am looking for on the outside that's making me sad, breaking me on the inside. Is it not really on the inside that we are looking on the outside? take a pause to ponder. Matsya's appearance is a reminder for us, to remind us and guide us that even in the darkest of our times, God is there. We just have to feel His presence. Matsya's avatar holds the boundless compassion and mercy of the great Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu intervenes in the times of distress to safeguard his devotees and uphold the principles of Dharma. In our lives, we often encounter periods of distress and transition where old structures crumble to make way for new beginnings. Matsya Avatar teaches us to embrace change with courage and resilience, knowing that even amidst chaos, there lies the potential for transformation and growth. Just as Matsya navigated the turbulent waters of the deluge, so we can also navigate the currents of change in our lives with faith and determination. As we reflect on the significance of Matsya Avatar, let us remember that the divine presence is always with us, guiding us, protecting us through the storms of our life, leading us to safer shores. Join us in the next episode on Pauzeitive, where we continue our exploration of the divine incarnations of Lord Vishnu. Until our next pause, Namaste, Haribol.